good morning, good morning, good morning, and happy Coffee Convo Wednesday. That's right, that is what's happening right now. It is Coffee Convo Wednesday for Wednesday today, October 10th, 2018, episode 130. You guys, I just have to show you right up front what is going to be happening today. That is going to be happening today. It's an Alex and Ani Disney bracelet. We're going to be giving that away at the very end. So I will get to that in a little while. This is Coffee Convo Wednesday. My name is Cindy Simmons. I will be your host today and really every Coffee Convo Wednesday. We're going to be here for about 15-20 minutes, talk about some crazy stuff that's happening in the universe. Some of it's crazy, some of it's fun, some of it's weird, some of it's annoying, and sometimes it's just a way to vent and, take a break in the middle of your Wednesday morning. What I need you to do right now is click like. If you feel so compelled, please feel free to share this post. You just click share. Unless you're watching this on YouTube, then go up and just click subscribe. Either way, click like right now and let me know what you guys are drinking this morning. Are you drinking coffee, tea, hot cocoa, some lemonade, an Arnold Palmer iced tea lemonade, a protein smoothie, whatever. Comment below right now and let me know what you're drinking. Don't forget to click like and share this video if you feel so compelled. Why am I drinking out of a poop emoji, you ask? I'm going to tell you. Oh, yes. And I'm in my PJs. Thank you, Maria Bailey. She got these for my birthday last year. They are, in fact, Mickey and Minnie pajamas because I am sick as a dog. And it has been a week where I basically just wanted to quit the week. Like, I'm done. I just want to quit the week. It has been one of those weeks. Hence the reason I'm drinking out of the poop emoji mug that my mom got me for Christmas last year. And I feel like it has come in handy the last couple of days. So, all right, we're going to be here, like I said, for 15 or 20 minutes, sometimes longer. It might be a little longer today because I have a couple of things going on. Feel free to comment on anything at any time. You can comment below. I love when you guys give me feedback. Even if I can't get to it on the show, I always come back and watch this whole episode and go through and talk to you guys, which I love. Like I said, if you're watching on YouTube, thank you for joining me on YouTube as well. We're going to talk about 3 things, and at the end, I'm going to hook you up with this awesome Disney Parks. It's an Alex and Ani Cinderella bracelet valued at almost $45. So we're going to give that away at the end. So let's get started. Number 1, I want to just kind of explain why I'm drinking out of a poop mug and why I'm wearing my pajamas this morning. Because life stinks right now. I at least took a shower and I put my lip on, put some lashes on, because I figured I have not missed one episode of Coffee Convo Wednesday yet. And this is episode 130. So I wanted to tell you, this is what's been going on so that you will understand what's happening this morning. All right, so I have 2 children, 13 and 5. Mama Jane, who lives with us. I have a husband who I love. He has a great company called My Smart Shirt. You can check him out at mysmartshirt.com. Plug, ching, for my husband. We live in Orlando, Florida, and this week just been a little crazy. My 5-year-old gets this chronic cough. It's like an allergy, cold, cough situation. She gets it every year and has for like the last 3 years of her 5-year life. And inevitably, every time she gets it, I get sick, as you can tell. I'm going to try and go the whole show without hacking all over you, but I have been sick for a couple of days. She has been sick as well. She went back to school today because she has been out of school for the last 2 days. But in the middle of this sickness, I get an email from my daughter's school, my older daughter's school, and it says there has been a lice outbreak in 7th grade. And I'm like, oh, that stinks. So I did that freak out where I went and ripped off everything off the bed and basically boiled it in hot water and did all this laundry. Now, for those of you who have been watching Coffee Convo Wednesday for some time now, you may remember episode 57, which you can link over to go to cindysimmons.com and you can link over to my YouTube page. I beg you to go back and watch episode 57. This one we were living in Atlanta, and it was the first time our family got lice. The lice, as I refer to it. That was the first time we all got it. Everyone in our house got it except for my husband and our 13-year-old daughter. It was me, my, well, she was 3 at the time. daughter, Luna, and then my mom. The three of us girls got it. And we hated the lice. I freaked out about the lice. And yeah, it was bad. I was completely irrational. I talked about it all on here. Yeah. And it was bad. It was bad. Episode 57, I'm telling you. You can watch it on YouTube and you will laugh all morning long if you just want a double dose of Coffee Convo Wednesday. So we get the memo. I freak out. Why? I don't know. And I just throw everything of my 13-year-old's, her bedding, everything of hers into the wash everything, combs, blah, whatever. So I'm fine. So yesterday, she goes to school and I get a call yesterday afternoon in the height of my, I feel like poop and bleh, I get a call that my daughter does in fact have the lice. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. Because look, you guys, whether you have kids or not, when you're sick, and you just feel like, so the last thing you want to do is have something else pile on top of that. Oh, and I forgot to mention, in the middle of all of that, while I'm doing all this crazy laundry, my washing machine broke. So there's that. What do they say? Bad things come in threes. So yeah, I'm sick, we have the lice, and my washing machine broke. So it was not a good day yesterday at all. So I called my friend, Jonathan Bailey. He has a website called twodadswithbaggage.com. I love him, but I also know his 2 teenage daughters just got lice a couple of weeks ago. And I also knew our other friend, Carrie Lynn from shesaved.com, 2 great websites. I knew she had dealt with this, so I got on the phone with her. She talked me off the ledge as I was in the grocery store and reminded me of a couple of obvious facts that I wanted to remind you guys, since we haven't talked about this since episode 57. It has nothing to do with being dirty. Lice isn't like they don't bite. It just happens. It's like getting a cold. Doesn't mean you're gross, you're dirty. You only get it from head-to-head contact. It can't like jump from here to 5 feet from here onto someone else's head. And here's the other thing. The lice, they feed on your head, I know, TMI, every I don't know, I think it's like 5 to 6 hours. If they don't get blood from your head, in about 24 to 48 hours, they die. That's it. Like you're done. So if you just take off all your bedding and you get all the stuff out of your head, and then we did this Listerine treatment because that's what my friend Carrie Lynn told me to do. And we just put our hair up in Listerine shower caps basically for hours, watched a movie, got a frozen pizza, might have bought some Rocky Road ice cream. We called it a day and we combed it out and I didn't find anything. So while she did get sent home because she had it, I didn't want to take any chances, and so we Listerined her head, my 5-year-old's head, and my mom's head because my husband was at work and had really been working so much the last couple days. So I just Listerine shower capped everyone's head. You can direct message me later if you want to hear more about that. But she went back to school today, did another lice check, and she was totally fine. So as far as I know, we're all good. My husband checked my hair. We checked all the girls. We checked grandma's. Everyone seems to be fine. So hashtag the lice seems to be gone. It is awful, but I think if we as a society, this is why I'm talking about it, if we just educate ourselves and spread the word that, no, it doesn't mean you have cooties, and I'm there with you. It creeps me out, and you're like, does my head itch? Why is my head itching? So if you just research it and take a deep breath and we all just calm down, again, I admit, I was totally there like, so, okay, take a deep breath. It's gonna be okay. So there's my words of wisdom for you. All right, next up on Coffee Convo Wednesday, I gotta talk to you about this because, well, hold on. Oh, gosh, I realize I've been holding this coffee cup and I haven't taken enough sips of coffee this morning. I had to bring some notes because I have a friend who, I believe he's 26 or 27. His name is Steven. And Steven and his wife are about to give birth. I am friends with Steven's mom, Steven, the whole family. Okay, so something happened in the family and I needed to come to you guys and talk to you about this. And I have to preface this story by saying, He gave me permission and his mom gave me permission because it's so insane that, I don't know, maybe it's not insane and you guys will comment below and tell me it's not insane. Okay, so here is the situation that I need your help. I need you to tell me if this is totally bananas, or it's totally just a typical first parent, this is all normal, whatever. Okay, so again, keep in mind, my friend Steven, who we'll just say 27, he and his wife are about to give birth like in the next couple of weeks. And Steven and his wife sent this email to his mom and her mom, the future grandparents. Now, while I did take some of it out, this is still how long the email was to the grandparents. And it's basically an email to the grandparents talking about the do's and don'ts of what will be happening once the baby is born. So I wanted to read you the email because I need to know, like I said, if he's bananas, if they're just losing their minds, or this is totally normal. So it is from Steven's wife, but Steven knew that his wife was sending the email. So Steven's wife wrote, "First and foremost, I want to apologize for the mama bear that I'm about to become. I have worked with birth to fifth graders for over 10 years and none of it has prepared me for this." She says, "First, everyone's going to need to get the Tdap vaccine before the baby arrives or before you will be allowed to hold him. You can get it at Walgreens for $64 and at the health department for $21.99. Please bring the paperwork to the hospital." So I asked Steven and his mom, "Oh, is something going on with the baby's respiratory?" Because I did some research and thought, okay, that might be a necessity situation. No, but okay, so that's number one. You cannot hold the baby. You cannot come to see the baby at the hospital until you have gotten this vaccine. Then she says delivery, and under delivery, she says, "I have created a group message for us so that it may be easier to inform you all when the baby is coming. Steven and I have chosen 911 as our simple text code for letting you know that I am in labor and need to be transported to the hospital. Our main priority is making sure that Steven is aware that I'm going into labor and that we get to the hospital in a timely fashion." Okay, number two, there are to be no visitors at the hospital, period. If they are not a grandparent of Cole, the baby, they are not welcomed. Okay, again, it's your baby. You could decide who you want at the hospital. I'm supportive of that. Then it says out and about. Besides doctor's appointments and occasional walks to the store runs, Cole will not be taken to public places until he is at least 6 weeks old. All right. With the exception of grandparents, we will have no visitors until he is at least 1 week old. Visitors with children will have to wait even longer. In December, we can plan a day for him to visit you at work for an hour. You will be able to show him off, but absolutely no one can hold him. Right now, we are asking for all posts to social media come directly from us, the parents. You may repost anything we have already posted and change the caption, of course. This again is all in an email to both sets of grandparents. Then it says parenting choices. This list could change, grow as we learn and grow with our child, but as of now, this is what we have decided. No beef or pork in any form. Okay, I'm pretty sure that the baby's not born yet, so okay, good to know. That's for future reference. Fine. No physical touch, as in discipline, no physical touch discipline, including tapping, popping, grabbing, and any other touch that is to remind him he shouldn't be doing something. No screen time, including TVs, phones, and tablets until the age of 2. I can't really say anything about that one because we did the same thing and that was pediatric recommended. No co-sleeping ever. He is always to sleep in his own bed and in darkness. Those are just some of the highlights. That is an email from my friend Steven and his wife to the grandparents, to both sets of grandparents. My friend, Steven's mom, is losing her mind, and Steven doesn't understand why. So, those are just the highlights. I only took out the highlights. There are still other things that were included in this email. So what I want to know is because Steven said to me and his mom, "Hey, whatever Cindy says," because thankfully and complimentary, I guess he was being so sweet, he says that I've done a good job with our kids, my husband and I. And he said, if Cindy thinks this is insane, then okay. So I said to both of them, "Do you mind," I asked them, "if I could talk about this on Coffee Convo Wednesday?" And then He said no. And the mom said no. They said, talk about it all you want because we would like to know. Because the mom, the grandma, the soon-to-be grandma, is losing her mind. She thinks this is so over the top and insane and ridiculous that she can't even go see her grandson until she gets a shot and there's nothing going on with him. While her son, Stephen, thinks this is totally normal. He and his wife think this is normal and not insane at all. So I ask you, my Coffee Convo Wednesday viewers, what say you? Comment below, bananas or normal? That's all you have to write. I mean, unless you want to write more and give more of your opinion. Bananas or more, because he's losing his mind because his mom is losing his mind, and she's losing her mind because she can't see her baby until she gets a shot. P.S. She said, I'm not getting a shot. That's what she said. She said, I'm not getting the shot. I'm not getting the shot. So, yeah, that's a tough one. So let me know, because he is going to watch this and his mom is going to watch this, and I love their family so much, and I want to support both of them. But since he asked me for my opinion, I do think it's a little bananas. I am a big fan. It's kind of how I feel about when you get married. The wedding, it should be about you. It shouldn't be about your parents or anyone else. It is about you and your commitment to God, or, you know, and your ceremony and all that. And you should make all the choices. I feel the same way about the baby. It's your baby. Your parents have already had their baby. I want to make my choices with my baby, just like, you know, you've made your choices with your baby. That's why I don't care what anyone else does with their kids, because we're all different. You guys, you know, we're just different. Like I always say, you do you. So I feel like Stephen should be able to do whatever he wants, but then he has to understand with all of that list of choices that, you know, comes some consequences, including his mom not going to see the baby. So I appreciate both sides, but Stephen, I gotta tell you, I think you're a little bananas. I love you, but I think you're a little bit bananas. That is just a little, or a lot, over the top. I'm all about supporting you, buddy. But so comment below, bananas or totally normal? Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. The other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about, and it's so silly, I wanted to end on a silly note because it's been a crazy show. My husband and I, we have this guilty little pleasure of watching those Real Housewives of insert city name here. Orange County, New York, Dallas, whatever. It's like our guilty little pleasure. He likes it. I mean, I don't know if he really likes it. I think he watches it because he loves me and I have a great husband. But something has just been sticking out to me, and I had to ask you guys this. And so I know we do have men who are watching. I know I saw Calvin's watching. I know we have guys who are watching the show. So just for this one segment, for the third segment on Coffee Convo Wednesday, I'm just going to ask the ladies. So I've noticed from us watching this show that these women, and I know it's a reality show, I know it's not really real, but every time anyone comes over to anyone's house, the women are always wearing high heels when they answer the door. Now, I understand, again, it's television, and I also understand that they know they're on television and they know the days that they're filming and all of that. But they're always walking around in like 3 or 4 inch high heels. And I do love high heels. When I worked outside of my home, I wore high heels all the time. If I go on a date night with my husband, I do like to rock some heels. But most of the time, because you needed to see my foot, I'm barefoot in my house and in my PJs or comfy clothes. Today I'm just sick, so I'm in my PJs today because I thought it would be fun. So is this normal? Like, do any of you ever answer your door in like full-on decked out high heels? Now I get, if you go to a professional job where you're wearing high heels and say you get home and you answer the door and you're still in your work clothes. But generally speaking, if you're gonna have some friends over for like a cup of coffee, because I'll even give you a dinner party. If you're having a dinner party, you might be in high heels. We don't wear shoes in our house, so I would not be in high heels. And I would politely ask you to remove your heels when you entered our house. But I'm talking about if I was gonna have you guys come over here and watch Coffee Convo Wednesday, would you expect me to be in high heels? Again, not today because I'm wearing PJs, literally not any day. But like when you have friends over to your house, do you wear high heels? Like, do you walk around in high heels in your house? Because like I said, when I wore high heels at my job before this one, I didn't. As soon as I walked in the house, like they were off. And so I need to know, just comment below and tell me if you wear high heels. And no judgment if you do. It's really just a curiosity thing for me. Like, I just need to know, are you wearing high heels in the house? Again, I say, I don't wear shoes in the house. And my husband and I have this thing about it, and I talked about it many episodes ago. Maybe it's just my thing. But do you walk around wearing high heels in your house? Because I think that's a little crazy. And I'm just not all that dolled up. Look, I'm dolled up for you today, Wednesday. But look, you come over to my house on Thursday, I might still have semi kind of cute hair because I didn't wash it. I'm not going to wash it before tomorrow. But like if you come over to my house on any day, I'm like in cutoff shorts and a t-shirt because I live in Orlando, Florida, you guys. So I'm never going to be answering the door in high heels. So I just need to confirm that it is in fact wickety whacked and that no one else does this, right? All right, that's Coffee Convo Wednesday for you today. But so many things to talk about before we get out of here because I told you guys at the beginning of the show, what? That I'm hooking you up with this Alex and Ani bracelet. Super excited about that. I also just wanted to take a moment. If any of you who are watching are in the path of Hurricane Michael, which coincidentally is my younger brother's name, my only brother. If any of you guys are in the path, please stay safe. And if you're not in the path, please, let's just pray for all of the people in the path of Hurricane Michael. The next 24 hours, just going to be a really trying time. So if you are the praying kind, you can just please lift them up in prayer and just think good thoughts and send good vibes to all of the people that are in the path. Okay, so I told you at the beginning of the show, I have a Disney Parks super cute Alex and Ani bangle for you. It says on here, a dream is a wish. Right there. It's so cute. A dream is a wish. I don't know if you could really see it, but I did post a picture of it on Instagram. But a dream is a wish. You can Google it. And why I am giving this away is because tomorrow is the United Nations International Day of the Girl. I kind of love this because, you know, I have a special place in my heart for Disney, but I have 2 daughters and I love everything about this day. So let me explain why. Starting, I think it was actually yesterday, but we'll just say today. From today through November 20th, every time you like or you share a public photo, and you can do it here on Facebook, unless you're watching on YouTube, here on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, it will unlock a $1 in the United States, a $1 donation from Disney Worldwide Services to girlup.org. That is the United Nations Foundation's program supporting girls' leadership and empowerment. Yes. You want to do the hashtag Dream Big Princess. So hashtag your picture or a video in any sort of Disney-bound outfit. That means you can actually dress like a princess or dress like Mickey or Minnie or semi-dress. Like Disney-bounding is kind of when you look like the costume, but you're not really dressed in the costume, but you look like the character. Google Disney bounding. So Disney bound a picture, and then like if you see it, just keep putting the hashtag Dream Big Princess, because then Disney Worldwide Services, yeah, Disney, they're gonna give $1 to girlup.org, which I love. Girls leadership and girl empowerment, yes to all of that. So you're like, okay, I'm in, I'm gonna do that, okay. But I want the bracelet. So here's the deal. I want to give one of you this Alex and Ani Cinderella bracelet, because Cinderella, duh, Cindy, Cinderella, I'm just saying. I want to give this to you. All you have to do is hashtag Dream Big Princess and the name of the city and the state where you're watching Coffee Convo Wednesday. Hashtag Dream Big Princess and the name of the city and the state where you're watching Coffee Convo Wednesday. We will pick a winner by this time next week. We always announce the winner right here on this show. If you're watching on YouTube, you want to go back to Facebook, we will announce the winner right here on Facebook. For example, Melissa from Fountain, Michigan, she won last week's Target gift card when we were doing the All the Fall Feels decor episode with Jessica Belvedere from livelikeamother.com. You guys, if you missed that, we did a no-bake pumpkin recipe, did some fall decor stuff. You can always watch all of the Coffee Convo Wednesdays by going to cindysimmons.com and linking there. But congratulations to Melissa in Fountain, Michigan. She won a Target gift card. But this week is the hashtag Dream Big Princess, the name of the city and the state that you're watching Coffee Convo Wednesday, because I love knowing that you guys are all over the United States watching. So I'm kind of excited about this bracelet because it's super cute and I kind of want one. And hint, hint, 10 days from today is my birthday. And just so you guys know, I like to celebrate my birthday all month long. So even though I feel like total poop today and I'm in my PJs and it's been a poopy kind of week, I'm still gonna celebrate because look, there's a hurricane coming and I'm not gonna let this little sickness and some lice in our family, I'm not gonna let it bring me down. We're just gonna still trudge on. We're gonna worry about bigger things in life, like people having to worry about hurricanes, like actual real life big stuff. And we're not gonna, we're not gonna stress about it. We're gonna celebrate life. So 10 days from today, October 20th is my birthday, which means a week from today, we are going to be doing the birthday episode. That's right. And what that means for you, because you're like, oh yeah, it's your birthday. Ugh. No, I love to give presents. I mean, you guys, duh. I'm giving you like a $45 bracelet today because I love to give presents. So next week is the birthday episode because it will just be a couple days from my birthday. So I'm gonna celebrate you guys on my birthday and I'm gonna give you something amazing. I wanna tell you, but I don't wanna tell you. No, I love surprises, so I'm not gonna tell you. I'm just gonna tell you, you're gonna wanna tell everyone to come back and watch the birthday episode on next week's Coffee Convo Wednesday. I'm going to give you a big cheers now, and I'm going to send you off into the day by telling you to spread kindness like Nutella. Don't forget, hashtag Dream Big Princess and the name of the city and the state you're watching Coffee Convo Wednesday. I so appreciate that you guys were hanging out with me today and just gave your time this morning. I love you guys so much. Thanks for hanging out with me on Coffee Convo Wednesday. Have a great rest of your week. I'll see you next week for the birthday episode. I won't be sick and we no longer hopefully will have lice in our house. I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of my coffee and thank you guys again for hanging out with me. Follow me on all the socials. Don't forget right now, click like before you get out of here. Click like, love, or whatever if you want to love. Like I'm all about the love. Click love before you get out of here and have a great rest of your week and feel free to share this post as well. I'd really appreciate that. Cheers to you and happy Coffee Convo Wednesday. Bye.